What it do, what's poppin', it's the movie. You know, we tapped in with Whopoppin, nigga. YP poppin', nigga.
All right. I appreciate you letting me pull up on you and get the interview done.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate you, my guy. All right, so let's jump into it like this. The movie, all right? The movie.
Yeah.
How did that name come about? That's a unique name. It's dope. How did that come about?
Self-explanatory, really. It's my life.
Okay. Okay.
My life a movie.
Okay. Factual. It's a movie. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And tell the people in case they want to know. Are you originally from Charlotte? Where you from?
Born and raised.
Born and raised.
Yeah, East Side.
The East Side.
The 3. We call it the 3.
Okay.
Big 3, nigga.
And how long you been rapping?
Whew. Like
For
videos
real?
wise.
Yeah.
It was on and off for me though. But like 2010.
2010.
Ain't that what we did that shit with on Boo Car? Yeah, that's 2000. Yeah, that's 2010.
Okay.
Video wise and all that. Serious.
Okay. Taking it serious.
Yeah, 2010.
Okay. And what inspired you? What inspired you to rap? What got you to that point
My
when you
uncles,
said, "This is what I want to do"?
My uncles and cousins and shit, they had a studio and everything, a label and everything going on already.
Okay.
And me and this nigga, that's my brother, man. My brother used to just be in there. He was rapping.
Okay.
On cassette tapes and shit. Cover home with goddamn music and shit on cassette tapes. I'm like, nigga, how the fuck you do that?
Facts.
That's where that shit came from though. My family already had a studio and shit.
Okay.
A label and everything. Longevity. Shout out Longevity though.
Facts. Did rapping come easy for you? Was it something that just kind of came to you, or you had to grow into it? You know what I mean?
That shit was easy. I ain't gonna lie.
It was easy.
It was easy. Cause shit, I'm rapping about real me. Ain't no lying.
Right.
Shit, it's easy. Once you learn how to put that shit together, that shit easy.
It was over good.
Yeah, that shit easy. That's the easy part.
Okay. So let's talk about your most recent project. What you got out right now that they can check on all platforms?
I got Back to the Basics.
Okay.
And I got a new tape dropping Valentines Day, Sunday.
Okay.
Trap Soul.
Trap Soul. Okay.
Yes.
And where did Trap Soul? How did you come up with that title? Was it something?
It is explaining my music.
Okay.
It's trap. It got trap in it, but it's soulful.
Okay.
It's soul. It touches soul.
Okay. Okay.
What it is.
And how many cuts you got on there, roughly?
Cuts?
As far as like songs, how many songs you got on the tracks?
How many I got on that motherfucker? 11.
11?
Bangers.
11. Okay.
Bangers.
Who you got on there? Who you got that you've been working with on there?
Features.
Feature wise, yes sir.
My gang really. Shaq, HotBoyShaq.
Okay.
Ruger Roleg.
Okay.
Tang, Neek. That's it.
Okay.
That's it. I work with my gang.
Okay. Keep it in the circle.
Yeah, right now.
For the most part.
Right now.
Okay. Any special producers that you reached out to or collab with on the project? Maybe one or two you can speak on?
I still fuck with like the underground.
Okay.
I like to fuck with niggas who ain't got that chance yet.
Ain't got that name yet.
They hungrier.
Yeah. To me, I think they make the best beats too.
Yeah, they be hungry. It's hungry.
Yeah.
You know, niggas drop music. When you first drop, when an artist first come out, that's the hungry music. You gonna get the hungry.
Right.
So it's the same with producers and everything.
So, what would you say when you just said when an artist first dropped, that's the best catalog of music. So what do you think happens once they blow and get the exposure and stuff like that? Does the music tend to kind of shift to be a little different prior to when
it depends what kind of artist you're dealing with.
Okay.
It ain't really too much you can keep talking about once you done did everything and all that. But it depends who the artist is.
Right.
Some people stay hungry. A lot of them don't though.
If you gonna be that type of lane though.
Yeah.
Right. So you can't come in one way and then switch language.
Nah, you can't.
Okay.
You can, but you know what they say, the same way you come in, same way you gotta go out.
That makes sense. That make perfect sense. Let's talk a little about just your upbringing in general. You know what I mean? Are you an only child? Do you have brothers? Well, of course that's your brother, but is that your only brother?
Nah, I got a brother. I got an older sister.
Okay.
We from the hood, bro. We from the slums, bro.
Okay.
Boy, 2-bedroom crib. Look in the front, don't see the back.
Gotcha.
From the hood.
Got it out the mud. Yeah. For the most part, yeah. That's the story of
dirt roads.
Yeah, dirt roads. Goddamn. Yeah, it's only 3 streets in the hood.
Right.
3 streets.
That's it.
Whew. Everybody in the neighborhood know each other, so you get your ass whooped by everybody. Family members.
Our whole neighborhood, our whole hood, like family. Everybody, aunties, uncles, cousins, in the same neighborhood, on both sides of your family.
Right.
Yeah, it's hood.
That's how that shit is.
That shit. Shout out to Gun.
So is music? Do you use music as a gateway to release, some things that you got going on mentally, maybe in your past growing up?
Definitely.
It's like a stress reliever for you.
Because I ain't social. I ain't really too social. Like I ain't finna too quick tell you what's going on in my life. Not if you ain't my people and shit.
Right.
So you ain't gonna hear it until you listen to my music. You ain't too much finna get too much.
Okay. So we're going into the month of March. Tell me, what can the people expect from you outside of Valentine's Day? You got, some hot shit dropping as far as going into the summer. Is there anything that you might be working on then? Maybe a single or something, an album?
Yeah, I'm videos. I'm gonna try to drop a single. I'm gonna drop another tape too.
Okay.
Try to, just get in the mix with niggas.
Okay.
Get out here on this road. They need to let this COVID shit go so we can get on the road. Get out here on the road every time I get a chance.
Right.
That's it.
So how has COVID affected you? How has it affected you and everything going on,
Shit, yeah, not really at all.
Right.
We're gonna get to the money regardless. So,
Period. Ain't no stop.
Ain't really, it ain't stopping us from going to studios. It ain't stopping us from being able to move in our city. So it ain't stopping really too much. It's just slowing down us being able to progress to the world.
Right.
That's it.
Right.
That's the only slow up.
Right. Minor setback for a major comeback, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm talking about.
So, when you think of the city Charlotte, when people hear or say the word Charlotte, what is there to do in Charlotte? You know what I mean? If people were to come to the city, are there like any main spots that they would have to hit because they here?
Shit right now.
That's conversation really too much. But I mean, strip clubs, if it was open, strip clubs, what? Yeah, if it was open, restaurants.
Right.
Ain't really.
Shit like Onyx though.
That's the hottest strip club in the city.
RP Cameo,
Yeah, Cameo used to be popping too.
Selling out. That was the club.
Really.
Cameo.
Really too much more though.
That's like a Cameo, that's like a club from back in the day, right? You would say, right?
Not too back though. Like how long? About 2-3 years ago.
Right.
Yeah. They opened that shit up CIAA.
Right.
I don't know something to get some money, but yeah, about 2-3 years ago, that shit was a fool.
Yeah, that was the realest thing.
That was the club Drake came in.
Okay.
That the one Drake came in, right? Threw all that goddamn money in. But they said 250.
Definitely out here paying bills. Whew.
Yeah, that was it.
Okay, so would you say that Charlotte as a whole collectively, they're getting the amount of attention they deserve when it comes to the music scene? Is it a long time coming? Now we're here to break the door down. What's your take on as far as Charlotte?
And getting the correct
attention and exposure. Yeah.
It could be way better.
It could be.
It's getting a little bit. It's better than what it was.
Right.
But it ain't what it should be.
Right, okay.
It ain't what it should be. It's coming though. I believe in my city.
Just because before we were labeled as a whole bunch of country people, you know what I'm saying? Charlotte was just country.
You remember they used to be on little shows and shit. White people, what is Charlotte?
Right, absolutely.
Nah, yeah, it is a little different though. That's why I say it's a little different. But it ain't where it should be though. We're gonna get that though.
Do you think that Atlanta is still the hub when it comes to the music? Because you remember back in the day, New York used to have it,
Most
so
definitely.
to speak. And then it shifted to Atlanta,
Most
and
definitely.
now Atlanta has the sound.
Most definitely.
Wakanda. Atlanta, Wakanda.
That's Wakanda.
Right, right.
That's Black Hollywood. That's Wakanda.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they the hub. They the hub. They the hub though. Yeah, they the hub. Definitely the hub.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean they got so many mainstream artists, and they all fuck with each other. Like,
Yeah, I was gonna say, why do you think that Atlanta's so successful when it comes to the music?
Because they want to keep running the game, so they ain't hating on each other. Like they trying to keep pushing every artist they can with a wave, even if it's a one hit wonder. Like they trying to push them so that they can keep Atlanta popping. Black owned. They got a black governor. They got
cops, firefighters, everybody be black. You know what I'm saying? It's just,
Right.
Just culture, it's just cultural down there.
It's Black Hollywood. You go down there, you gonna feel love.
Right. So they want you. So basically, from your experience, they want to see you win.
Yeah.
If you drop an album or a mixtape or a single, you're not the only one posting it on your social media.
Yeah,
Everybody flooding.
They going hard. You gotta think about it, bro. It's a lot of artists from down there that's not from down there.
Right.
They grew up down there, but they not from down there. But they treat them like they from down there.
Man down there, bitch.
They treat them like they from down there.
All those people did and made a name for themselves.
Mm-hmm.
The city respected them. You know what I'm saying? That's all. That's Atlanta.
Shout out Atlanta, nigga. Real.
Do you feel like Charlotte has that same potential? Do you feel like you get that same support in Charlotte from surrounding or rappers in your area? Okay, you dropping on Valentine's Day. Do you feel like you get that same support, or you guys are getting to that point?
We getting to that point. I mean, but honestly, bro, I feel like I don't get that type of support yet.
Okay.
It's my fault.
Okay.
I wasn't going hard enough. I wasn't being consistent enough, staying in niggas' faces and shit.
Okay.
It's my fault. I can get that. I'm gonna get that. It's my fault.
Okay. So, when it comes to the DJs nowadays, do you feel like they're still an important factor in artists getting the exposure and blowing up? Do you think that the DJs still have a lot of say so, or is it more social media just taking over?
Social media going crazy.
TikTok.
It's
That's social media. I love DJs.
DJs play their part though.
Okay.
They play their part, but social media, boy.
Facts.
Internet get you out of here nowadays. Shit done changed. But DJs play a part though.
Yeah, social media to definitely reach people outside of your state.
What?
Definitely get you in them clubs.
Social media is crazy. Especially with the COVID.
Right.
A lot of people gotta watch it. Gotta get on social media or you ain't gonna really know what's going on. You gotta get on social media.
That shit crazy.
It's crazy.
One question I always ask during my interviews, if you were to ever pay for a feature, you pay the artist for a feature, do you feel like, they're obligated to promote the song just as much as you promoting it because it's your own song? Do you feel like they should do that? Are they obligated to it, or it just depends?
To a certain extent, this shit business, bro. If y'all ain't agree on that before you pay that bread, you can't expect that.
You can't expect that.
You get what you get. This business.
Okay.
If you pay me some money
Mm-hmm.
and tell me to get on a song and that's all you tell me I need to do, that's all I'm gonna do.
Right. So
unless I really vibe with it, fuck with your vibe and shit, really fuck with you genuinely.
Right.
It's business, bro.
Right, because some people they like, hey man, I paid you for the feature, but you ain't
That
do
wasn't
this.
the agreement.
You didn't post it on your social media,
Right.
But if you gotta
I like
ask for what you want. You can't expect for anybody to know that that's what you're expecting of them. You know what I mean? If you didn't verbally say that, like, hey, bro, I'm paying you for the feature, you mind at least posting it one time.
That ain't the agreement. That's what it is.
That's just what it is.
That's how it is with the mainstream artists. Like, a lot of people be getting features with them, but, you know, that's what it is after that, though. That don't be the agreement, though. They ain't got to do that. Okay. They went on and took your little bread. Facts. And got me.
Hit you across the head and they gone.
It's business.
And they gone after that. That makes sense. So when it comes to the music and you getting the music out to the world and you getting to the next level, what's your main purpose for doing the music? Is it, you know what I mean, to become one of the greats? Are you wanting to, you know, be financially well off to where you can take care of your family or open the doors for other people? What's your take?
Well, with music, right?
Mm-hmm.
I just want to do my music. I just want to do my music, bro. I ain't really trying to. I just want to be able to create income shows, steady shows and shit like that, bro, and put my niggas on and all that shit, bro. I ain't.
Right.
But I love it though.
Right.
I love it though. Like, it's a passion. It's definitely a passion.
Right.
I love it. But I just want to create revenue.
Okay.
So I can feed the rest of my people.
Feed the rest of the family.
That's it.
Okay. It's one thing that you just said. You said, you know, you want to be in a position where you're able to put your people on.
Yeah.
Why is it that, you know, some people, they're afraid to lend a hand or to help someone, you know, get to the next level? You know,
they weren't raised to do. They weren't taught it.
Right.
Like, it's hard to expect a person to lend a hand when they were never raised or taught how to do
lend
that.
a hand.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I told you I come from the country, bro.
Right.
So I was around my whole family. Like, you ain't got no. That's your family. You ain't got no choice. You give. You gotta help your people.
Right.
I just created that. It's gotta give.
Yeah, you gotta give to receive. Bro. And you know, some people, they'll know. Like, you'll know that this person does music just like you know what I mean? And it may be a possibility that he may not be better than you, or he may be, but because they're afraid of what would happen if you put the light on that other person, they rather just leave you in the dark and just say, like, he don't exist. You know?
Bro, I had an era, bro, in music where I'm like, man, fuck that. I can do this shit myself. Man, that shit don't work, bro. You need somebody, bro. You need somebody. Right. It's gonna be a long trip if you think you can do it by yourself. I promise, boy. It's gonna be a long journey, bro. Right. You need somebody, bro.
Right. I think that's why a lot of up-and-coming artists get a little discouraged because of the effort and what it takes, you know, in order to get to that level where you pop and people paying attention to you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Some people they're not really built for that, you know what I mean, because of what it requires. And you gotta believe in yourself before anybody else believe in you or even start paying attention to you.
That's facts.
Let's see. So tell me about the movie. What's your wardrobe like? What do you like to wear? Is there a particular style or brand you like to wear, or are you just the more casual guy?
Nah, we don't do the. We don't really care too much about no brand.
Right.
Real dresses can make anything look good. Yeah. Straight up. All that designer shit. I mean, some of that shit nice.
Absolutely.
That shit nice. I wear that shit too. But you know what I'm saying? We reppin' city and all that. You make anything look good. That's what real dressers do, right?
Facts.
You make anything look good.
Absolutely.
So, you know, if we think it look good, when we see it, we buy it. You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
And you strike me as an individual, always been a hustler. You know what I mean? Always kept some money in your pocket, whatever you had.
That's all I came around. My uncles and shit was big drug dealers and hustlers and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? So shit, I just grew onto me. Shit, you gotta have some money in your pocket.
Facts.
How you gonna feed? How you gonna take care of your people?
Right, exactly. You gotta do that.
You gotta make some shape. I'm one of them niggas though. I don't give a fuck. I'll go get a 9 to 5 if it get ugly.
Right.
I ain't gonna be broke. I ain't afraid to go get no job.
Right.
You feel me? I am not afraid. That's if I got to though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, I ain't afraid. I'm gonna get some money.
Okay. Would you ever consider signing a major deal, or do you prefer to stay independent?
Boy, I ain't even gonna lie. We just talked about this. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. Like, I just found out some whole other shit about music that really, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't be too quick to sign a major deal. Like, it gotta be something crazy.
It gotta make sense.
Cause it done figured out a way to create revenue and shit and get paid for music.
Right.
That was the part that I always was aggravated about. Like, man, I'm putting in all this goddamn time and shit, and I ain't getting paid for nothing.
Right.
I just figured out you really can. I just wasn't doing the right shit.
Right.
So yeah, that major deal gotta be major.
Gotta be major. That makes sense. If you were to speak with a label, would you do more of like a distribution deal?
Definitely. A
Just
partnership
okay, a partnership.
Yeah, definitely.
60-40, 70-30 type of deal.
Right. It's my music. It's me putting in this work.
Right.
Why I give you all of my money, majority of my money, and I get less.
Right.
That 360 deal shit. Why do that?
Right.
When I'm the one putting all this work in. I know I need help.
Right.
But I don't need you to take all my motherfucking money.
At the same time. Exactly. Do you feel like clout chasing is a drug? Where has that taken the music industry?
Very addictive drug.
Okay.
Niggas clout chase like a motherfucker. That's big.
Right.
That's big right now.
Everybody on that.
You feel like everybody riding that clout chasing wave just to get the eyes on whatever they got going on?
Definitely. We don't do that over here though, not a YP.
Facts.
We ain't doing that.
As they would say, no rap cap. So basically, if it's in your song and you delivering it, you done experienced it or either been through it. It's safe to say that. Okay.
Reality rap.
Okay.
No cap. Reality rap.
Facts.
It don't even feel right writing shit or getting on the mic and saying shit that I know I ain't.
Right.
I got a Rolls Royce fountain. Man, what the fuck?
Right.
Man, bro, that shit'll kill me when I leave out the booth. Can't lay no shit like that down.
Don't get one, dog. Goddamn, I rap like that.
We'll rap about it being on the way.
On the way.
Facts.
Yeah, but I ain't finna act like I got it.
Eat it.
When you in the studio in your creative mindset, do you prefer to already have a beat made from scratch and y'all vibe together, or you already come with something already, you know?
Getting the beat made and shit?
Yeah.
That shit dope though.
Okay.
I would prefer that.
Okay.
But I ain't really ran into a lot of producers that can goddamn
cook up on the spot like
that.
that.
Can make my type of beat.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a different type of trap soul. Like it's kind of different.
Okay.
It's kind of different. So I ain't met too many. But that shit dope though. That cook up in the face shit. That shit real. Cause they actually make the beat to what you got on your mind right then at the time. Cause I don't write it off.
That nigga make a hook up in his head and call me like, bro, I got this hook.
Yeah,
I be like,
I don't write shit. I be voice memoing hooks and shit. I don't write.
Straight up, that nigga make a hit in his head.
Yeah, that shit crazy. That cook up shit dope though.
Okay. In the city of Charlotte, do you feel like you get a lot of love face to face with people, but if you were to put a post up on social media, you know, they probably won't like it or they probably won't share it, but when they see you in person, you know, what's up, man? I see you doing your thing, man. Keep going. Is it a lot of that in Charlotte, or do they, you know, they support you on social media, and when they see you, they tell you that, you know,
exactly what you said the first time.
Okay.
It's a lot of love when we see niggas face to face.
Why is that? Why do you think it's like that?
I don't know, bro. Like, bro, we've been hated on since we was kids, bro.
Okay.
Our daddies and shit and uncles been hated on, bro. So we used to that shit. But we know damn near everybody in the city.
Right.
So face to face, it's definitely all love.
Okay.
But shit, you know how that social media do.
Okay.
I'm talking about
They call them niggas.
Twitter thugs, what they call social media, man. It's like that though in this city.
Gotcha.
Definitely.
Okay. Cool. So, with that being said, is there anybody that you wanna, you know, speak on, shout out, show love to?
Shit, shout out to everybody that fuck with me, man. I fuck with y'all. Shit. My gang.
Facts.
It's a couple other niggas. I don't want to really get into names, but they be like, you forgot my name and all that shit.
Right.
It's a lot of niggas. It's a lot of niggas in the city that show love. We show love back.
Okay.
Yeah. Everybody that's doing their thing musically and all that shit. Let's get the city on, man.